Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today is November 8th. It's Friday before Modern Gun deer season opens here in Arkansas. I have another one of them permit hunts on a piece of public land that I've hunted quite a bit in the past. My plan going into this hunt is a little bit different than the years I've hunted this place in the past. I'm going to go to a different area. I've got a couple cameras out there and a couple decent deer, but I don't really have anything solid pinned down. So today, Friday before season opens, I'm riding over. I've got the e-bike, and the plan is just to cover some territory. I've got I need to check a couple of SD card cameras. I've got a couple cell cameras I need to move. I really need to cover around 20 miles on the bike to get everywhere I need to, in addition to, walking out some areas and scouting. I don't know if I'll get to all of it today, so I'm going to prioritize the stuff I want to look at the most that I think could have the most potential for in the morning. And then if I don't get to everything today, I'll try to get to it, throughout the next few days as I'm hunting, depending on how it's going. It's been a rough I've had a rough go of it lately. It just seems like everything hunting's been tough. I lost my 11-year-old chocolate lab on Wednesday. I knew he hadn't been doing good, but he pretty much crawled up in my lap and passed away as I was petting him. So that's been pretty hard to swallow, but I know he's not hurting anymore. But back to hunting. I'm gonna get out here, see what I can find, try to start developing a plan for tomorrow and the next few days. Permit hunt runs through Wednesday. I'm off all next week. Hopefully me and Rhett can do some hunting the end of next week. Maybe get him a deer. All right, y'all. I finally found some good sign. Y'all check this out. It's a fresh rub. You can see where he tore it up. Another rub. Scrape. I walk up here. You can tell they've been running through here. Up here. There's another scrape right there. And locust pods all over the ground. There's like probably 15, 20 scrapes within about a 100-yard area here. I'm probably gonna be back in here hunting. I don't know about tomorrow, but at some point in the next few days, I'm gonna drop a camera and leave it and get out of here. Good morning, y'all. It's opening morning of deer season here in Arkansas. Rifle season, that is. We're getting close to where I'm going to be hunting this permit hunt. Looks like it's going to be a wet one today. It's not raining right now, but it has been. Looks like there's more coming. So, I've got rain gear. Hopefully we don't get too wet, but we're just going to do the best we can to make do. I may have to make a trip back to the truck at some point and change clothes. I'm going to try to bring at least an extra shirt, maybe a pair of pants. We'll see. We're just going to give it our best and hope it works out. I found that good sign yesterday, and I would expect bucks to be in there wanting to freshen that up, pretty soon after the rain stops. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's the reason why we're gonna go ahead and go in this morning and sit through the rain, and hopefully whenever it breaks, something good will happen. All right, I made it in here, got set up. It's just getting light enough to see a little bit. I ended up getting soaking wet, which I expected on the way in here. Came a little rain. It stopped raining now. It may be misting a little bit, but it's just stuff dropping from the trees. These mosquitoes are worse than they've been in a while too. I guess that rain got them all stirred up. Hopefully they'll chill out when daylight breaks, but I just got my thermocell running. I'm gonna sit tight. Stay in here as long as I can today. See what we see. It's 11:30. I ain't seen any deer. Matter of fact, I ain't seen much at all except one big fat box squirrel. I think the rain is pretty well done for today. There's a chance there's some more that may come through here in a little bit, but look at the radar. I think it may kind of stay just to the east of me. There's several scrapes in here I found yesterday. I'd love for a buck to come in and freshen one of them up. Now the rain's kind of moved out. 12:30 snack. I didn't bring a whole lot of food. I'm already starting to get hungry. Just gotta make it 5 more hours. We're rapidly approaching last light here. No deer. I felt so good about it too. That's just part of it though. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I probably ain't gonna come back here. I ain't gonna see anything, but I don't know. I got all day to think about it. That happened quick. It's a little 7-point. I still got a few minutes left. Maybe something else will come in. It's November 10th. It's the second day of modern gun season here in Arkansas. Yesterday I hunted that piece of public. I ended up seeing that little 7-point. And my plan was to be hunting there today, but make a real long story short, getting out yesterday afternoon ended up turning into a fiasco. I was probably 3 or 4 miles in there. I rode the e-bike. After all that rain, the trail system through there was pretty muddy. I ended up, my e-bike broke down on me. Just all that mud and stuff, and I don't know if the motor burned up or what the deal is yet. And I don't know. It took me probably 2.5 hours longer to get out of there than it should have, because I had to manually, physically push and carry that bike out. It was not a fun experience. I was wore slap out. So I slept in this morning. Got up and was gonna work on the bike. I pretty much come to the conclusion that it's not gonna be an easy fix, at least not an obvious one. And I just don't have the time or the want to mess with it right now. So I parked it. That area I've been hunting over there, you can get a boat into it. So I got my boat out and checked it all out, hooked it up and put the air muffs or muffs or whatever, run it for a little bit, check all the fluids and check the trailer and all that stuff. So it's ready to go for tomorrow. But because I did all that, I didn't have enough time to go over there today. So I just ended up over here at the deer lease, just sitting on my old deer stand, because it's easy. And honestly, I need something easy right now. It's been one of those weeks that it just feels like everything I touch just goes wrong, man. I know everybody has weeks like that, but the thing is, even when you're down on your luck, everything's breaking. At some point, your luck's gonna change. So I'm just gonna keep at it, keep doing the best I can, try to hold everything together, keep hunting when I can. I've got this whole week off still. I might have to change up the way I was planning on hunting, because I ain't got the bike, but that's okay. I may have to walk a little bit further. If I gotta use the boat, I'll use the boat. If not, I'll hunt over here. Eventually something's gonna change. Maybe all that's for the better, Maybe it's an opportunity to grow, to learn. Just don't know right now, but that's usually the way it works. It could end up being a blessing in disguise. Who knows? All I know is I'm not gonna let it get me down any more than it has. I'm gonna just stick with it, keep on working at it. Eventually I have an opportunity. Hopefully this year. Anyways, y'all, that's pretty long-winded. I'm gonna get quiet, sit here and see if I can see some deer. No deer this evening.